Hello and welcome to my channel, where today we're celebrating the incredible achievements of women all around the world. Now, I know what you're thinking, why are we only celebrating women one day a year? Well, that's because we can't handle their awesomeness for the other 364 days. But in all seriousness, let's take a moment to appreciate the amazing women in our lives and the impact they've made on the world. Why International Women's Day matters now more than ever. Opening hook, in a world where gender inequality, discrimination, and violence against women are still pervasive, it's easy to feel discouraged and disheartened. But today, on International Women's Day, we're here to remind you that the fight for women's rights is far from over. In fact, it's more important now than ever before. Microhooks. Join us as we take a deep dive into the history of International Women's Day and why it's still relevant today. Learn about the progress we've made in women's rights, but also the work that still needs to be done. Hear from inspiring women who are making a difference in their communities and beyond. Discover actionable steps you can take to support women's rights and create a more equitable world. Script. Intro. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the pressing issues of our time and offer insights and inspiration to help you make a difference. Today, on International Women's Day, we want to talk about why this day matters now more than ever before. In a world where women still face inequality, discrimination, and violence, it's important to take a moment to reflect on how far we've come and how much work still needs to be done. Section 1. The history of International Women's Day. International Women's Day has its roots in the early 20th century, when women in the United States and Europe began organizing for better working conditions, suffrage, and other rights. The first International Women's Day was celebrated in 1911, and it quickly became a global movement. Today, International Women's Day is celebrated in countries around the world and serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for gender equality. Section 2. Progress and challenges in women's rights. We've come a long way since the early days of the women's rights movement. But there is still a lot of work to be done. Women still earn less than men in many industries and face barriers to advancement. Violence against women remains a pervasive problem, with 1 in 3 women experiencing physical or sexual violence in their lifetimes. And women are still underrepresented in politics, business, and other areas of public life. Section 3. Inspiring women making a difference. Despite the challenges, there are countless inspiring women who are making a difference in their communities and beyond. From activists and politicians to artists and entrepreneurs, these women are breaking down barriers and fighting for a more just and equitable world. We'll hear from some of these women and learn about the work they're doing to make a difference. Section 4. Actionable steps for supporting women's rights. So what can we do to support women's rights and create a more equitable world? There are many steps we can take, from supporting women-led businesses and organizations to advocating for policies that promote gender equality. We'll explore some actionable steps you can take to make a difference in your own life and in the world around you. Conclusion. As we wrap up this video, we want to thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you've learned something new and are inspired to take action to support women's rights. Remember, the fight for gender equality is far from over, but by working together, we can create a more just and equitable world for all. Happy International Women's Day. Outro. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep making a difference. That's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new and feel inspired by the women we've highlighted. And to all the women out there watching, keep being your awesome, amazing selves. Just remember, if anyone tries to bring you down, just look them in the eye and say, "I'm a woman. What's your superpower?" Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.